How's it going, everybody? Shockwave984 here. Today is going to be a movie collection video, and it's going to be on a series in which it has two movies, and that is Blade Runner. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. So first up, we have the Blu-ray 30th Anniversary Collector's Edition of Blade Runner, starring Harrison Ford, the original classic done by Ridley Scott. And there you see the Origami Unicorn that Decker finds in the film. So there's a front. Here's the spine. So this is a Digibook Edition. And let that clear up. Yeah, there it is. Alright, so I went ahead and took out all the disc. That way it's easier to show. And actually, I'm going to show the back cover, because I did get this second hand for pretty cheap. Yeah, pretty good price. So this, you get all the different cuts for the film. So you have the final one, the final cut from 2007, the theatrical for 1982, the international also from 82, and the director's cut from 1991. But the other one, the more rare version, the work print edition, is also in here. That's what you want to look for if you're trying to get the original Blade Runner documentary, Dangerous Days, which is very good. HD stills, archival images, lots of cool stuff. But yeah, getting the work print version, that's what you want to do. It is amazing to see all the different versions of Blade Runner. It's just really, really cool. Alright, so on the inside, you get a bunch of like storyboards, pictures, other info. There's like posters. Like there's one, I think that's from Japan, I think? Yeah. Like when the film was coming out. And Blade Runner, it's just an incredible movie. So much work went into this. You have lots of really good practical and special effects. Very futuristic kind of looking city. You have like buildings that are shaped like almost like pyramids. Yeah, just the aesthetics of everything. You're just seeing like, like the ground level. Then you have super high skyscrapers and stuff. Flying cars, like the police cars look awesome. And it's got like that really cool like film noir type style. And Deckard is he's what they call a Blade Runner. And he gets tasked with finding out some things that's going on, and you follow it from there. It is really, really cool. There's some more like storyboards. Alright, so here are the discs. So let's go back. The first page. Here's disc 1. So this has the final cut. This picture is also for the 4K release for the final cut version. Yeah, I think that's the only one that has a 4K. To my knowledge it is, yeah. And then disc 2 is right here. So this includes the theatrical, international, and director's editions. And yeah, all on Blu-ray. Now there is another set that we do have. There is a regular Blu-ray edition for this. This is in a keep case. There's also a bigger edition that you can get. And there's also one on both DVD and Blu-ray. There's different ones that you can get. And then here is disc 3, which has the work print and special features. Yeah, highly recommend going to the special features. Documentaries are awesome. Alright. So yeah, we do have another version of Blade Runner, which I'll get into towards the end, because it's a really nice set. Alright. So next up is going to be its sequel, which came out years later. I remember the news of this coming out, and wow, just really wanted to check it out. And that is Blade Runner 2049. So first up is the regular Blu-ray DVD digital edition. So this one I got shortly after it came out. So you have Ryan Gosling, Harrison Ford. And the casting in both films, the original and this one, really, really good. Also really cool special features, featurettes, interviews, making ofs, background. You also get the prologue. So you get Blackout, which is an anime. You have Nexus Dawn and Nowhere to Run, and it tells you what years they take place, which was awesome. All right. So the underneath cover, pretty much the same. So on the left you have the DVD. On the right you have the Blu-ray. Now there is something with this one and the 4K edition, which is right here. This I found later used with its cover. Really nice. Nice and shiny. And this also looks and sounds very, very good. I think they continued, the aesthetics of having practical effects along with, like CG and things like that. But yeah, really good. So, unfortunately, the thing is with this is that there is a really good IMAX version of this that was in theaters. On the right is the 4K disc right there. There's the Blu-ray on the left. They did not include the IMAX scenes in both releases. Because, the IMAX, like, what was it in Transformers? One of the movies had the big screen edition where it has the IMAX stuff, where it fills the screen. For some reason, that got omitted from these. I'm wondering if they're going to re-release it with that, because that would be really nice. It looked amazing in IMAX. So I think that's something that hopefully they'll do. But both the regular Blu-ray and the 4K look amazing. Look good and sound good. But yeah, hopefully we'll get that one day. So that's $20.49. There were like steelbooks that you can get. I think there was one with Ford and then one with Gosling. I think you had to get like 2 of them. But yeah. Very nice. And so availability. So these two, I think you could still get pretty commonly. The 4K, probably a bit higher, since it's a higher edition. Now the Digibook for the original, the 30th anniversary edition. I think you can still get this new, but be careful of pricing, maybe depending on where you look. This one I got secondhand. I actually used to find this quite often, along with the more common release. That's the one you might find a lot secondhand for pretty cheap. It's not too expensive. Also, the bigger editions, those are probably going to be even harder to find. And the Final Cut, yeah, to my knowledge, is the only one that has a 4K release. And that, I believe, also has a separate basic Blu-ray version. So yeah, just to give you guys as much info as possible. And last up is the limited edition gift set on DVD for Blade Runner, the original film. There's some paper on there. Alright, yeah, this I happen to find used for a really good price. Probably because it's just like, the DVD version, but this has the all-new Final Cut from director Ridley Scott, because I think this was when that was coming out at the time. And so you have the 3 theatrical versions, plus the work print version in new 5-point audio. So yeah, this was a really big release when it came out. And yes, it is numbered, so this is 69,997 out of 103,000. Very, very cool. So I'm going to take this sleeve off. Yeah, that way it's easier to show. Alright, so there's a corner. And then the sides just look like that. This says Blade Runner. And then on the back here, this is what you get. plus 9 hours of special features. Enhanced archive, ultra rare, pre-release work print. So you get a motion flip clip right here. Miniature unicorn, spinner vehicle, that's the police car. You get a replica, you get a booklet, cards, and that's the DVD case right here. So yeah, very, very cool stuff. 5 disc. Awesome. Yeah, I happened to find this shortly after getting this one. Because I saw a video for this. I was like, oh, I should try and find that. And yeah, just happened to get lucky. Okay, so yeah, it's an actual like kind of suitcase. I believe this is a suitcase that Decker uses in the film. Alright, so put it down. The clips, you just push them in and it pops open. And you push that up against there. Okay, so let's start with the, let's see. Okay, I'll show the little motion clip first. Alright, so I'm not sure if you guys will be able to see it through the plastic. Okay. Look at that. That is cool. I believe that's towards the end of the film where he's facing like a certain character. Yeah, still intact, all in its plastic. Really cool. Oh, that's like a little protective paper. And then you get this file folder. And it has a title right there. And you just open it up. And I'll take out all the cards. You get even more pictures. Oh, I believe that's during the interrogation scene. Yeah, because they have like this device to see if... so there's a thing with Blade Runner is that there are these replicas. And yeah, they pretty much just look like humans. You know, they can act like them, mimic them and stuff. And, you know, they have this company that makes them. And Deckard is tasked with trying to find this group of them that I guess have gone rogue. Or, yeah, there's some stuff like that happens. And he encounters like this lady that he meets at this one company. And yeah, really, really cool film. The casting in here is great. Love the job done by the actors and actresses. So there's one picture. And then the back of it gives you like some info. Alright, so there's that one. Yeah, look at all the mechanical like works. Like they really went into detail for this. There you see Ford. Yeah, there's like a, I think that's like a taxi. Yeah. And there it is on set. There's another one. That kind of looks like the almost looks like a ship from Alien. Yeah. There it is in the movie. There's one. Oh, I believe that's a real famous shot. Yeah, where it's flying over. Look at that. Yeah, lots of really cool effects. Both practical and, you know, like CG or, you know, like composite. And quality on Blu-ray, by the way, for the original, it looks incredible. Absolutely amazing. They did a great job with that. And even on DVD, you know, DVD quality, you know, looks fine. Looks good. Sounds good. You know, at the time for what they had. Alright. So those are all those cards. They're pretty much like mini posters. Yeah, I thought about getting like frames for these. Alright, so that goes back in there. And then on the bottom here, so I'm going to put this, bring this closer. You get this shot. I believe that's Decker right there. And you have some info. Bring it closer. A letter from Ridley Scott. There you see like his signature right there. And then this just lifts up. And then you have the DVD set and the unicorn and the spinner vehicle. Alright, so let's go ahead and take all these out. Okay. And that is what it looks like underneath when you take them out. Okay. Alright, so let's get that back in there. That just kind of sits in there. Here's the spinner police vehicle. This is cool. There's the police, looks like 99544. I think the door's open. Yeah, right there. Look at that. And both doors? Or I think they do. Yeah, or I'll leave that one shut. And the wheels do spin. They're kind of tough though. But yeah, there's like the siren lights. There's the inside. Yeah, very, very cool little replica. So let's put that back in there. And next is the Origami Unicorn. That is cool. It's kind of like a soft, or well, kind of thick plastic, but I would be careful with it, because it does look pretty fragile. Yeah. That is cool. All right, then we put that back in there, and then here's the DVD 5-disc Ultimate Collector's Edition. So, I believe these are the same 5 discs that they used for the basic Blu-ray edition, because yeah, I think that was 4 or 5 discs also. So here's the cover. It's got like a kind of rough kind of look to it. And then here's the spine. So this one you might find used secondhand quite a bit, along with other many editions. And it just slides out. There's the title. Alright, and this also has a, this is a Digipack edition. So look at these pictures. There's the front, here's the back. Alright, so I'm going to try and be careful with this. Okay. There's the inside. And then let's go ahead and open it up. So here are all the discs. So I'm going to take each one of these out. So the first one, that's the final cut. There is a booklet as well, so I'll get into that. Here's the disc 2 with the documentary, Dangerous Days. Here's disc 3. This has the US theatrical, international, and director's versions. Alright, here is 4 with the enhancement archive. Lots of cool stuff in there. Cool pictures and things. And then, the last one contains the work print version. And that's from that famous scene where Decker is chasing after this person, and then, you know, they there's lots of glass involved when he takes them out. It's a nice slow motion, the music. It's a really classic scene. It's pretty cool. Alright, so here's the booklet. There's the front. There's the back. Alright. So there's the first picture. And it gives you like info on what's on each disc. He was really good. He's like the main kind of like villain. Or, well, there's others too. But yeah, really, really good. This is the lady that he meets at the company that he goes to while he's investigating. Other pictures. She's really good. Yeah, the cast did an amazing job. And there's the work print. Oh, he was great. He does like his partner. Yeah. Alright. And this is what it looks like. So I'm going to scroll here. Yeah, I believe that's the building that he goes to when he's investigating, and he uses this device while he's interrogating a certain character. And then the front and back on the opposite side looks like this. So I'm going to scroll because this is pretty wide. Yeah, absolute fantastic job on these sets. Yeah, if you can find these for really cheap, pick them up. I say so. You know, if you're looking to, you know, have, you know, get different things, different versions of Blade Runner. Really, really cool stuff. The different versions, yeah, some stuff is, like the difference is actually kind of big, and then others, it's just small stuff. But yeah, there's a lot of background into the making of this film. There's like a kind of a weird narration in one of them. I know that gets talked about quite a bit, where I think even the person who did it just said it was kind of like they didn't really want to do it. It was kind of weird. I think Ridley had some problems with the studio when he was making this film. You know, but a lot of work went into this, and you can just tell. Especially with all the sets and stuff. Just, man, just a lot of work. Alright. And I think when this came out, this was, I don't think this did very well when it came out. Now I think about it, yeah, I think it, not sure if it completely bombed or flopped, but yeah, I remember seeing, like the documentary and stuff. I think they go into that and seeing other videos on it, yeah. And I think Ridley actually came out and I think like apologized or took the blame for this, which is really not fair, because you know, guy worked his butt off on this, yeah, and you can tell everybody did, yeah. Okay, so put that back in there, and this little button just closes, and there you go. So that is the Suitcase limited edition set on DVD. So there is a Blu-ray version of this. I actually did find it a long time after I had gotten this one, but it was way higher in price. It looked fine, looked like it was in good condition, like this one as well. But I already have this one, plus I have the Digibook version, which is just fine by itself. So yeah, if you happen to find this one for a good price, I say pick it up. You get lots of cool extras. Alright. So now, let's go ahead and display these. So, let's put... I got some other Blu-rays behind these just to help them stand up. Okay, there's that. Move that over a bit. And move that over. There's 2049. Alright. So there is all of Blade Runner as it stands. Our collection today, or for now. And yeah, feel free to let me know. Have you guys seen any of Blade Runner, the original or the sequel? Feel free to let me know what you guys think. I think they're just both amazing. Especially the first one. Just going back and rewatching. Or watching all the different versions, because I didn't know that there were so many when I picked up that Blu-ray edition at the time. I mostly knew about the theatrical and the getting the work print, but I forgot there's an international, there's a final one, there's a director's, and seeing the differences, really cool. Really appreciate some of the different things they did. Looks great, sounds great on Blu-ray and on DVD too. You know, fine. Its sequel, 2049, I thought was really good. Was able to see that in theater in IMAX. Wow, was that such an experience. That was really, really good. Hopefully we get those scenes in another release, because that would be amazing. It really deserves it. And yeah, really good sequel. Years later. And, you know, Ford's in it and stuff. I thought that was really cool, along with some other characters. And, yeah, so feel free to let me know what you guys think. And with that, I'll see you guys next time.